What's up folks, Lara Red again with another Black Desert video. This is what I want to call a constructive rant. It was supposed to be a video of me showcasing Corsair, but I feel like a more pressing issue kind of came up. And with the quality of life updates I've been seeing in the game recently, I thought now would be a time to put this out there, if that makes sense. Yes, it's a very controversial topic, but it's one that I've actually been passionate about ever since I took up and subsequently quit sailing. Yeah, that's a long story. But yeah, I just felt that it's probably time for some of these, I'd call them outdated systems, to be changed, especially the one with the Naval Karma, because yeah, let's just say it's not everyone's best friend. Also, a few things happened that that prompted this, so I thought, why not make a video about it? Okay, it's a very controversial topic, I know, but honestly, as you can see, I don't care. But in the meantime, you can see me showcasing my Corsair before and after her Awakening release. So, without further ado, let's talk. Yes, it's the favorite taboo of the community, Khan pirates. It happened to me recently, so I didn't exactly understand the brevity of the situation of that until I was on the receiving end of it, and God knows it was not nice. If you're wondering what a Khan pirate is, it really is, as the name suggests, people camp out at the spawn of Khan, wait for people to spawn there, and they just bomb them with their ships and stuff. It's really, really annoying, and you can't say, oh, just bring a level 49 character, because while that might be Gucci and all, but you're gonna still have the problem of your cannons. And as you know, probably as you know, Khan only has 30 minutes once you've spawned him, so you don't have time to be running it back and forth between the guild shop and stuff trying to buy cannons. So it's extremely annoying, and the problem is that when you try and defeat a pirate, you yourself are at risk of losing your naval karma. And even for those who haven't really touched the sea content in BDO, I'm pretty sure you'd probably understand that land karma is trillions of times easier to get back than sea karma. And it's especially not nice if you don't have something like a Karak or something like that. So yeah, I was on the receiving end of this once. I won't mention who, because I want to respect them, but it wasn't nice. We were trying to get something done. We're trying to get it done quickly, because obviously weekend and blah blah blah. And these fools come and just, yeah, blow everything up. What a waste of time and a waste of a boss spawn, really. And they come and try and taunt and stuff like that. It's not mature, and people can put this down to me being me molding, maybe, which yes I am, because I'm still very annoyed. My blood's still boiling when I think about it. But I don't like childish arguments. Okay, I don't like when someone messes around and doesn't give a valid reason for it. So yeah, you can say it's just a game, why you have to be mad. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, getting a kick out of ruining someone's fun, this is different. That's toxic. I don't like toxic behavior. I also feel that such behavior isn't kind of discouraged, because I'm not sure how they did it, but I think pirates had a penalty where they could lose a ship enhancement level or something. I cannot remember correctly. I can't remember if I got the right end of the stick regarding that or whatnot, but yeah, I think they had a minus enhancement level if they ever got destroyed or whatnot. But the problem is that nobody in their right mind is going to want to take on a pirate, right? Because that means they themselves become a pirate, and that's when it all goes downhill, because they'd have to get their sea karma back up and stuff. So ultimately, the pirate would win. Okay, I mean, if you want to be a pirate, you want to go around bombing ships and stuff like that, that is totally up to you. Okay, that's up to you. And hey, I don't know why you want to screw yourself by having negative sea karma, but you do you, I guess. But I have to say, the experience wasn't pleasant, and because PA is doing a lot of quality of life updates, I thought of the idea of them making the Khan spawn non-PvPable, much like the world bosses, as you know. You can't PvP during world bosses, and I believe it should be true for any kind of boss spawn, guild boss related. Scrolls are different because hey, who's gonna be doing loads and loads of scrolls and having their PvP on? That's just stupid. But things like guild bosses and stuff like that, I personally believe they shouldn't be a PvP range just like the world bosses. So that's my 2 cents. I'm interested to know what anyone else thinks about this, honestly. So feel free to discuss in the comments, but that's my thought about it. It wasn't a very nice experience when you're trying to get something done and then some idiot comes and uses the excuse that, oh, we were gonna do it first and blah 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 blah. It's not right. So that's my take on it. And that's pirates. But ultimately, the pirate issue now brings me to something else I was thinking of. So, should the need that a marine needs to defend himself from a pirate and he has to bomb the pirate ship? Well, I still believe the marine's karma will end up tanking, and then yo ho ahoy, he too is a pirate. Again, based off some very painful experience. I took down a little tiny raft, because I was feeling a little bit ballsy. That cost me 150k sea karma. It took me a day and a night to get it back. It was not fun. I even had to have a friend tail me so that I wasn't shot. It wasn't fun trying to cover myself and trying to get the mobs at the same time. Not to mention that the mobs that provided the most sea karma were all the way in the where is it? The Lekrashans, and my little ship just couldn't handle that. Fortunately, I got it done, and I have my sea coming back up so that, shit like that doesn't happen again, but it wasn't pleasant. What made it worse is that it was family-wide. So, a character that was completely green, nothing, no negative karma on land or anything, they too were affected. They couldn't use the ship repairs. They couldn't use the wharfs at all. And sometimes sometimes a wharf is the only port of call if you need to repair something. For example, if you do a whale train, you need to stop off at the sometimes you have to stop off at a wharf to repair your matchlocks and whatnot. Now imagine if you were a pirate trying to whale hunt. That is extremely annoying. Not to mention that the repeatable naval karma quest they did only gives back 2.5k per run. Now, for 150,000 in the red regarding karma, that run was very, very annoying. I popped about 3 karma scrolls just to get anywhere with it, and it took forever and ever and ever. And the scrolls alone weren't enough, and it relied on guild buffs and whatnot. It was a painful experience. Now, I wouldn't have had any issue if it was not family bound. At the moment, it's family bound and everybody suffers. I'm not sure what the logic behind that is, but to me, from my side of the looking glass, that's an old mechanic now. Okay, most specifically, that was under Cacao. Okay, this is under PA now. This is under new things. They're doing a lot of quality of life, so I think it's time for them to change the naval karma system to be either make it easier or, I don't know, just make it easier. I mean, the whole family with no karma, like, not awesome. So to cut a long rant short, I just think it's time for the naval karma system to be more naval karma system. I really don't like the fact that the pirates are still running, well, Khan pirates specifically, basically getting away with their behavior. The pirates on the seas are, they're a pain, yes, but I'm not on the sea, so technically it doesn't affect me, so I'm not exactly molding in that respect. I mean, yeah, it's not nice when they just shoot down an AFK ship. That's just stupid. Like, why bother? I mean, don't you? It's not like you can steal the goods or something like that, so that's a bit silly. But it's specifically the Khan pirates. I knew it was bad because I'd seen pictures and a little bit of video footage from incidents with other people, but to be on the receiving end of something is a lot different than watching it and saying you've seen it. So that's that. I mean, that's my 2 cents. I personally think that the Khan spawn should deactivate PvP just like other bosses, and technically I think any kind of guild boss summon should take out the PvP aspect, because I just don't think it's correct. And hey, we're on PA now. Quality of life has been pretty neat these last few updates, so I think if there's a time for the naval karma thing to get a rework, time would be now. So not to say that they're not doing that kind of stuff, but I don't know, I just feel like I just had to put a finer point on it, because it just wasn't nice. It wasn't a nice experience at all. So seeing and being inside something is two very different things. So that's the whole reason I decided to go on a little rampage, because I was still very, very pissed off about it. Very annoyed, and the childish taunts and stuff like that, that's just out of the question. I mean, griefing on land is bad enough, but at least there you can go a little bit red, and then you can go back and kill enough mobs and get your karma back. But the sea is different. You need to really carve out your day for it, because let's face it, there are some of us who do enjoy sailing, but it's quite time consuming. So even if you're enjoying like your bartering or your sea dailies, you gotta carve out some time for it. Not to mention, if you're red karma, you need to carve out some time to get it back. So it's not extremely efficient for everyone, and my point of this is not efficiency. To me, it's just to have a good old moan. And honestly, I want to see what other players think of it, because with since we're on the Pearl Abyss now, maybe the naval karma system can get a proper rework. Maybe, I don't know. That's just me, I think. So to not prolong this little rant any longer, what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments, and hopefully the next video won't be such a long rant. So take care and see you then.